Despite working hard, does it seem like money is never enough? Maybe you're caught in a spending cycle that silently keeps your bank account stagnant. It's shocking, but many people don't even realize they're sabotaging their own finances. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, reveals that these everyday, seemingly harmless habits are the real culprits that prevent us from prospering financially. Imagine discovering that those small impulse buys or that daily expensive coffee are what keep you in poverty. Yes, that's right. But don't worry, there's a way out. By understanding how to control your debt, invest in assets, and avoid unnecessary expenses, you can transform your financial reality. Stay with me, and let's uncover these spending habits that keep you trapped in the poverty cycle. Financial education. In today's world, understanding the importance of financial education is crucial for developing an entrepreneurial mindset and creating multiple income streams. Imagine a young adult who, instead of spending all the money he earns, decides to invest in his own financial education. He starts reading books like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, learning to distinguish between assets and liabilities. Little by little, he realizes he can make money not just from his daily work but also through smart investments. This way, he begins to control his debt better, avoids unnecessary expenses, and focuses on buying assets that generate returns. Moreover, financial education enables you to make more informed choices, like identifying opportunities to buy what you love and still generate income. Let's consider a young entrepreneur who loves fashion. She decides to invest in an online store, selling clothes and accessories. Over time, she not only increases her income but also gains knowledge on how to control debt and invest in worthwhile purchases. By educating herself financially, she not only improves her current financial situation but also builds a more stable and promising future. In this way, financial education opens the door to a world where money works for you instead of being a constant worry. Unnecessary expenses. Unnecessary expenses are like small holes in a bucket full of water. Slowly, they drain your finances without you noticing. A classic example is impulse buying, those misleading promotions that seem irresistible. How many times have you bought something just because it was 50% off, but deep down, you didn't even need it? This money could have been used to make money by investing in something that actually brings a return. Imagine, instead of spending on a new gadget you won't use, you invest in a financial education course that could change your life. Another relevant aspect is the purchase of unnecessary electronics. How many people buy the latest smartphone model even though their current one still works perfectly? This kind of spending is a clear example of money wasted. Instead of spending on something that only brings momentary pleasure, why not direct these resources towards buying assets, like stocks or real estate? That way, in addition to avoiding debt, you're putting your money to work for you. Pay attention to your spending and prioritize investments that really make your money grow. Impact of addictions. Addictions may seem harmless at first, but they have a significant impact on both health and finances. A clear example is the habit of smoking. Besides harming health, spending on cigarettes represents a constant expense that drains your financial resources. Imagine if someone spends $10 a day on cigarettes. At the end of the month, that's $300 that could be invested in something more productive, like an emergency fund or an investment that generates passive income. Another common addiction is excessive alcohol consumption. Besides the direct costs of alcohol, there are indirect expenses like frequently going to bars and parties. This money could be redirected towards financial education or the purchase of assets that could generate returns in the future. Controlling these expenses and investing money wisely can be the key to improving financial health while ensuring a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. Buying assets. Investing in assets is one of the most effective ways to make your money work for you. Instead of spending on liabilities that don't generate returns, such as luxury cars or expensive clothes, it's essential to focus on assets that can grow your wealth over time. Real estate, for example, is an excellent investment. Imagine buying a small apartment to rent out. Not only do you secure a monthly income, but you also benefit from the property's appreciation over the years. This type of investment allows you to make money consistently and safely. Besides real estate, there are other types of assets that can be extremely profitable. Stocks, real estate investment funds, and even purchasing a small business can generate significant returns. Let's say you buy shares in a solid, profitable company. Over time, these investments can pay dividends and increase in value, providing an additional source of income. The key is to choose assets with growth potential that align with your financial goals. This way, you're building a solid and sustainable financial future. Debt control. Debt control is essential for anyone looking to achieve financial independence. Many people see debt as a burden, but it can be used strategically to build wealth. Imagine someone who takes out a loan to invest in a promising business. With careful management, this loan can turn into profit, allowing not only the repayment of the debt but also generating additional income. It's like turning a burden into an opportunity to make money. Another example is using credit to buy assets. Instead of using credit cards for unnecessary expenses, such as impulse purchases, why not use them to acquire something that brings financial return? Investing in a financial education course, for example, can provide knowledge that helps maximize earnings and minimize expenses. The important thing is to have strict control over debt and use it intelligently, always with the goal of improving your financial situation and paving the way for new opportunities. Buy what you love. Investing in something you love is not only a financial strategy but also a way to ensure you stay motivated and committed to your goals. Robert Kiyosaki always emphasizes the importance of putting your money into projects you truly enjoy. For example, if you're passionate about art, investing in works by emerging artists can be both rewarding and profitable. Not only will you be surrounded by something you love, but you'll also have the chance to make money as these works appreciate. Another approach is to turn a hobby into an income source. Imagine someone who loves cooking and decides to start a small food business. Besides doing what they love every day, this person is also creating a sustainable source of income. This type of investment not only brings personal satisfaction but can also be a smart way to control debt and avoid unnecessary expenses. After all, when you invest in something you love, work becomes pleasure and financial return becomes a natural consequence. Now that you understand how unnecessary expenses and addictions can drain your finances, it's time to take action. Think about it. What expenses can you cut today to start investing in your future? Remember, controlling your debt and investing in assets is not just a financial strategy but an essential step towards economic freedom. So, are you ready to transform your financial life? What will be your first step toward financial independence? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning about how to make money and improve your financial education. Together, we'll explore more strategies that can change your life. Let's go. The time to act is now.